Most leadership teams I work with are busy fixing today's problems whilst quietly worrying they're building the wrong future. Now, there's a strategy tool I keep coming back to that helps make that tension visible. It's called the 3 Horizons, adapted from a McKinsey growth model and later written about in Ecology and Society. It's been used by organisations from the UN to Johnson & Johnson and sustainability consultancies working at a global level. Here's why it matters now, though. Horizon 1, this is business as usual, so we're talking the systems, incentives and habits that keep the lights on, frankly. Horizon 2 is the messy middle, so the disruption, the innovation, the pilots, the contradictions. And then Horizon 3 is the emerging future, often more regenerative, more equitable and more human. What most organisations underestimate, though, is how hard it is to hold all these 3 at once. Because once you start asking, what impact are we really having, socially, environmentally, culturally? You open this door to what might be some uncomfortable truths. And I see this a lot. Leaders aren't resistant to purpose, but they're cautious about what they might uncover. And this is something that I explore in my book, Social Starters, Make Change in the World Your Business. It's one part socio-economic manifesto and then part personal one about agency and responsibility and the role that business plays in shaping the future of work. One example I share in page 55 is about Patagonia. Their original mission was build the best product, cause no unnecessary harm, and use the business to inspire and implement solutions to the environmental crisis. And then in late 2018, Yvonne Chouinard, the founder, changed the mission simply to save our home planet. That clarity gave them permission to act differently, from repairing clothes instead of selling more, to investing in regenerative agriculture, activism, even film and community organising. That's Horizon 3 thinking, not as a poster on the wall, but as a strategic compass. Now, most businesses aren't Patagonia, but they don't need to be. In my work with SMEs and leadership teams, particularly through our sustainability and culture programmes, the most common blocker isn't lack of intent, it's fear. Fear of being found wanting, fear of opening something yet that they don't know how to fix, fear of saying purpose out loud, frankly, without having all the answers. But here is the truth. You don't need to know the destination to start mapping those horizons. That's exactly why I created the Purposeful Culture Guide, a practical field guide to help leaders understand where they are today, what horizon they're operating in, and what next steps actually make sense. If you're curious, whether you're early in the journey or already are doing good work and want to go further, the guide is available to download now, because the future of work isn't about just doing less harm. It's about deciding deliberately what you want to be for.